Right then, in this video I go to a building which has got 2 cone Ecodisc lifts. Both of the lifts do not work and both of the lifts have been left switched off. Let's try switching on the lifts and see if I can diagnose why these 2 lifts don't work. Now to the first lift. I'll go up to the top floor, open up the lift, and you can see the lift is near the top floor. Let's try switching this lift on and seeing what happens.
It's off. Ecodisc's off. 421, was it on there? Let's try it down, let's drive it. No. Door's shut, it's on inspection. Dislatched it, dislatched the door and no movement.
We are not. Set to car.
No, it's not accepting anything.
Will they set to car from the cabinet?
No.
What's it?
Fucked. Let's see on the lights. Lifting vault's not lit up. Inspection's not lit up. Shaft door contact, if it's on the... That's locked, made sure one does. That's locked. One of the shaft doors, the contact's gone on it. And we've got the shaft door contact, door close command. Let's try driving it again. Yeah, shaft door contact's not activated. Shaft door contact is gone. That's an easy enough thing to fix.
So, on Ecodiscs, on the red light for fault, this light also comes on for fault 21. Fault 21 is safety or normal is not present, meaning if you have the lift on inspection, on Ecodiscs this actually counts as a fault, which can be a bit deceiving when you're actually looking for a real fault. But when I try and drive the lift, the red light goes out, indicating there isn't a secondary fault on this lift.
That's why that's not running, that's out. Where's that go? Well, that's meant to be in. Where's that meant to go? Oh, I don't know. The engineer's probably in the process of doing stuff. They pulled wires out. Forgot my bypass. I'd bypass something. I could stop bypassing and make it run with the shaft door contact not being engaged. Oh well.
So, if you notice, one of the lights did not light up, the light for the shaft door contact. Also, there's a loose connector in the cabinet, which I'm not quite sure why that's loose. So I'm not entirely sure exactly why the shaft door contact's not connecting. Maybe it's a dodgy shaft door, maybe wires have been pulled out, because it does seem like an engineer's in the process of fixing this one. This lift is sadly not going to move. Let's now go to the second lift. This lift has also been left switched off. Let's open up the lift, and the lift is very close to the top of the shaft.
That's not open for a long time.
Similar position.
Yeah. That's not open for ages and someone's thrown milk over the doors.
Let's try switching this lift on and see what happens.
That's off. Should I try turning it on?
Yeah.
Right, what's wrong with this one? Also on cabinet inspection as well. That one's actually in fault. That one's lit up lift in fault. Fault 21. I know. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Inspection counts as fault on this. That works.
On cabinet inspection, this lift seems to work fine.
Actually works.
Let's surf it. Let's see if the lift will run on car top inspection.
Academy lifts, no way. Wow, Triangle Key is the logo for a company. That's really bad. Let's see. It drives. I don't know what's wrong with it. I sort of switched it off. There must be something wrong with it.
Now, cabinet inspection also overrides certain elements of the safety circuit, not the doors but certain shaft limits in the shaft, while car top inspection doesn't. So as the lift runs on car top inspection, this is a good sign. So then, let's now run this lift in normal. But every time this lift tried to start in normal, it immediately emergency stopped.
I want to send it.
Oh.
Got the safety brake?
It just safety braked itself. Okay, that's something wrong with it then.
Yeah, it's in roll.
Oh, start again. Ooh, it keeps safety braking itself. Let's have a look why. Inspection, normal. Let's see. keep safe braking itself. Lifting fault.
So then, to see what's going on here, we need to take a look at the error log. Now on LC Logic, there's actually two different logs of faults. There are the faults shown as F, and these immediately show up on screen. Even when you're doing something else on screen, it immediately lights up with these faults as they come in. So the F faults will show F and the number showing how many faults. This is the current active faults in play. Meanwhile, if you go to menu E in the menu, it shows the number of errors. Unlike a fault, an error means a list of every single fault that's ever happened. So this is the fault log. Let's take a look at menu E and take a look at the history of the faults.
So I can put on inspections and look through the error log without adding more errors. So let's go through them. Error 1 is 21, safety or inspection. Error 2 is 78, error 3 is 108, error 4 is 108, error 5 is 102, error 6 is 21, error 7 is 42, error 8 is 21, error 9 is 23, error 10 is 21. I'll just superimpose all those faults are into the video as I go through it. Error 11 is 170, error 12 is 21, error 13 is 170, error 14 is 21, error 15 is 170. Let's now switch off back how we found it.
This lift had triggered all of these faults. And judging by what faults are being triggered here, something is severely wrong with the lift. So as well as the cab light bulb being blown, which for some reason on Ecodisc it disables the lift, you also got a lot of problems with the tacho, but a tacho problem can also be caused just by the VF drive not moving lift as expected. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the tacho that's failed. Also you've got AC supply voltage failures, and you've also got motor overcurrents. So either some winding is short in the motor, or more likely it needs a new VF drive.